My name is Xena. I am an emissary for the Aqualites from a world called Realm. Realm is a water star in a constellation above Thra, our mother planet. My mission is to seek help for our world in stopping an evil force, the Scourging, determined to decimate my people and colonize our constellations, and to eventually wage war on the mother planet of Thra. But their physical strength, which is far greater than our own, has enabled these beings to overpower our legion of peacekeeping Aqualites, and they are moving closer to their goal. My story begins on the mother planet a few years after the Third Great Conjunction. I found that in its wake was left an orphan of this world, but not for this world. The Rook-Nar. I learned of the Rook-Nar through Agra, a creature having great knowledge of Thra and its history, which she kept in scripture. It seems that Agra had obtained a journal belonging to one of their enemies of the past. I deciphered the events from this journal as follows. The Rook-Nar is a race of one, created through the fear of the Skeksis after the reveal of the prophecy that the Gelflings would bring the destruction and ruin of the entire Skeksis race. In their panic to foil the prophecy, Skek-Tek was set out to create an army of Thra that would know every mountain, every forest, every river, rock, and tree, in order to journey undetected among the clans in order to seek and destroy the Gelflings. Skek-Tek was to design a new species born from Thra. With the knowledge learned of how Agra was brought to this world, and Skek-Tek's mad science, he crept down under the Crystal Castle, and there he forged the birth of Rook-Nar, created her for the need of strength and force. The cavern walls shook and trembled, and as the gnarled roots twisted and the weathered rocks cracked, the ground parted, and the Rook-Nar rose from the depths with a massive frame capable of knocking over trees and boulders, jaws with a deadly clutch that could grind stone into sand, piercing eyes that mocked the night, and prominent nocturnal ears. And she was also crowned with a calcified stalagmite spike. What Skek-Tek did not foresee in his haste to wipe out the Gelflings with the power of Rook-Nar was that the pulse of the creature was the same as the pulse of the mother planet from whom she was formed. A creation from the loins of Thra will not destroy any part of that which nourished it. Rook-Nar could not be controlled by the Skeksis. Shackled in the Chamber of Life, while Skek-Tek busied himself with powering up the Dark Crystal Reflector, Rook-Nar seized the opportunity to free herself from the Skeksis. Ripping the chains from the wall, Rook-Nar fled through the tunnels, out and away from the castle, never to be seen again. That is, until now. I tracked the Rook-Nar to the desert plains of Thra. There she lived a solitary life, as an outcast, yet still protecting, watching the night for any enemy like the Skeksis that might return to Thra. One night I approached Rook-Nar and proposed a deal. To give her a new home, a place to roam free and be adored by all. And in return, destroy our enemy, the Scourging, return power to the water star, and protect the mother planet. Being that for which she was created, war. Rook-Nar agreed and traveled with me for a new beginning back on Realm. Rook-Nar led the Aqualites in a great battle against the Scourging that lasted almost 30 cycles. Many casualties occurred on my world, but in the end, it was a war that the mother planet of Thra never had to know. A war that the Aqualites sing about in ceremonial respect throughout our constellations. The Dark Orphan of Thra became its ultimate light. Rook-Nar now shines upon its mother in the night sky as the constellation champion. Rook-Nar's adventure continues, but that's for another time, on another world.